My father was a man who worked with his hands, a woodcutter in the dark forest of the city. He was very poor. We were very poor. No bread, no money, only hunger. My father was sad. He went to work. He was at work in the deep trees of the park. Suddenly, a woman appeared. She was tall. She was beautiful. She had a crown of stars. She was the boss of all bosses. She was Maria. Maria looked at my father. She said, "You are poor. You are needy. Give me your child. I will be her mother. I will be her boss. I will give her a life of gold." My father had no choice. He gave me to her. Maria took me up, high up into the sky, into the great office. I was a child of the office now. I had sugar cakes. I had sweet milk. My clothes were not old. My clothes were gold. I played with the little angels of the department. Years passed. One day, I was 14. I was a young intern. Maria called me. She said, "Aurora, I am going away. I am going on a long journey. Here are the keys." They were not metal keys. They were access cards, 12 cards for 12 floors. You can open the elevator. You can go to floor 1. You can go to floor 2. You can see the glory of floor 10. But look at this card. This is the 13th card. This door is forbidden. Do not open the 13th floor. If you open it, you will be poor again. You will have misery. I promised. I said, "Yes, boss, I will be good." Maria left. I was alone with the angels. Every day, I went to a new floor. Floor 1 was full of light. Floor 2 was full of rich people. In every room, there was an apostle, a great director in the middle of a great light. They were so rich. They were so powerful. I was happy. My clothes were beautiful. I was not a poor girl anymore. But the 13th floor was there. It was always there. The desire was in my heart. It was like a fire. I said to the angels, "I just want to see. I will not go inside. I will just look." The angels were afraid. They said, "No, Aurora! That is a sin." Maria said, "No, you will be unhappy." I was silent, but the hunger for the secret stayed in my heart. It tormented me. I could not sleep. One day, the angels were busy. I was alone in the elevator. I looked at the 13th card. I thought, I am alone. No one will know. I put the card in the slot. The elevator moved. It went up. 10, 11, 12. 10, 11, 12. 13. The doors opened. I saw it. I saw the Trinity fire and splendor. A technology so great it looked like magic. It was a prototype, a secret fabric. It was glowing. I stayed there. I was in amazement. I reached out. I touched the light. I touched the fabric with my finger. My finger became gold. Pure gold, glowing gold. Fear hit me like a cold wind. I closed the door fast. I ran away. But the fear stayed. My heart was beating. Boom, boom, boom! The gold was on my finger. I rubbed it. I washed it. I used soap. But the gold stayed. Maria came back. She called me. She said, "Aurora, give me the cards." I gave her the cards. She looked into my eyes. She knew. She said, "Did you open the 13th door?" I lied. I said, "No." Maria put her hand on my heart. She felt the beat. She felt the lie. She said, "Are you certain?" I said, "Yes, boss, I did not do it." Then she saw my finger, the finger of gold, the evidence of my sin. She asked a third time, "Did you do it?" I said, "No." Maria was angry. She said, "You did not obey. You lied. You are not worthy of the office. You are not worthy of heaven." I fell into a deep sleep. When I woke up, the elevator was gone. The gold clothes were gone. I was on the earth in the wilderness. I was poor. I tried to scream, but no sound came out. I was mute. I was silent. I tried to run, but the world was full of thorns. I lived in a hollow tree. I ate roots. I ate berries. When it was winter, I was cold. I had no clothes. My hair was my only mantle. I sat there for years. I felt the pain of the world. One day, a king came. He was a rich man. He was hunting in the forest of the city. He saw me. He saw a beautiful woman covered in golden hair. He asked, "Who are you? Why are you here?" I could not answer. I just looked at him. He said, "Will you come to my castle? Will you come to my company?" I nodded. He took me in his arms. He took me to his rich home. He gave me beautiful clothes. He gave me everything. He loved me. We got married. I was a queen now, but I was still silent. A year passed. I had a son, a beautiful boy. In the night, Maria appeared. The boss was back. She said, "Tell the truth. Did you open the door? If you say yes, I will give you your voice. If you say no, I will take your child." I could speak for one moment. I said, "No, I did not open it." Maria took my baby. She vanished. The next day, the people whispered. They said, "The queen is a monster. She killed her child." The king loved me. He did not believe them. Another year, another son, Maria, came again. She said, "Confess! I will give you both children back." But I was hard. I was proud. I said, "No." She took the second baby. The people were angry now. They shouted, "She is a man-eater! She is evil!" The king's advisors wanted my death. But the king said, "No, I love her." Third year, a daughter. Maria took me to heaven. She showed me my sons. They were happy. They were playing. She said, "Look at your children. Do you want them back? Just tell the truth." But my heart was like ice. I said, "No." I did not open the door. Maria took the third child. Now, the king could not save me. The people were screaming for blood. A trial was held. I was silent. I could not defend myself. They condemned me. They said, "Burn her." They built a fire in the middle of the office plaza. They tied me to a stake. The fire started. The heat was on my skin. And then the ice in my heart melted. I felt the regret. I felt the sorrow. I thought, if I can just say it before I die. My voice came back. I screamed, "Yes, Maria, I did it!" I opened the door. Suddenly, the rain fell. The fire went out. A great light broke the sky. Maria descended. She had my 2 sons and my baby daughter. She smiled. She said, "He who repents is forgiven." She gave me my children, she gave me my voice, she gave me happiness for my whole life. Do not lie to the boss. Do not lie to yourself. The truth is the only way out of the fire.